Well, how did Assassin's Creed games go from this all the way to this?
You are my honey bun sugar plum.
Well, lads, I know it is hard to believe Ubisoft is basically destroying Assassin's Creed franchise. Now, at this point, I am extremely frustrated since I am a very huge fan of Assassin's Creed. My entire gaming experience throughout my childhood was basically me playing Assassin's Creed games. And now, when I actually thought Assassin's Creed Valhalla was going to be that grounded game, as the writer himself, Darby McDevitt, said, that Ubisoft is trying to keep Valhalla as much grounded as possible. And then out of nowhere, I came across this brand new upcoming skin, which is apparently part of the Wrath of the Druids DLC. And this outfit pack is basically known as the Isu set. And if you guys take a look at this, it seems like this outfit could end up being in the Red Bull advertisement. Because look at this, Eivor now actually has wings. And my god, after I saw this, I was absolutely devastated to see where Assassin's Creed games are basically heading towards all this mythical stuff. And there's absolutely no realism available in this game at all at this moment. And all that realistic approach that we had in the previous Assassin's Creed game is absolutely destroyed. Like, Assassin's Creed right now is not an actual Assassin's Creed game anymore. At this point, it feels like Ubisoft is basically just using the name for the franchise Assassin's Creed just to sell their mythical fantasy, whatever game they want to be making at this point. Because after I've been seeing all the skins that they've been adding to this game, it's just ridiculous. And if you guys didn't know this outfit is going to be available after the Wrath of the Druids DLC drops on May 13th, which is only a couple days from now, and I cannot wait for you guys to go ahead and try that DLC out. And well, this Isu pack is basically going to be available in the game where you players will be able to unlock this, and of course you can only unlock this if you pay extra $20. And the worst part about this outfit is that this is basically a reskin from what we've seen in Assassin's Creed Origins. And as you guys can take a look at this, it's exactly the same outfit that we had in Origins, and even the horse that you're going to be getting with this outfit is also the exact same horse that we got in Assassin's Creed Origins. And the fun fact is that you could actually get this outfit and the horse in Origins for absolutely free. You can actually unlock those items in game, and right now in Valhalla you have to pay for the same exact outfit and horse. And right now in Valhalla you have to pay $20 extra, which is almost quarter the price of what this entire game costs. And paying $20 and realizing that your outfit actually has wings, it's just ridiculous. Especially when I thought that since Darby McDevitt said we're gonna keep Valhalla the most grounded game, and every single DLC or anything new they add into the game, they're now always trying to find some kind of a lore in which they can bring in this mythical stuff by simply just adding in some kind of mushrooms or adding in some kind of fog where Eivor inhales it and then starts seeing some magical stuff happening around the world. And basically everything that they're adding to this game is one or the other way related to mythical stuff, and then they have some kind of a bullshit explanation for that as well. And at the end of the day, they obviously win the argument by saying, well, the game is pretty much grounded because you inhale stuff. It's not real. Whatever you're watching is not really happening in the world. And I am honestly starting to get pissed on seeing how Assassin's Creed has completely changed, and it doesn't even feel like Assassin's Creed games these days are actually Assassin's Creed games. And especially after seeing constant new outfits being added in, which is completely mythical, unrealistic. And after seeing this new Isu pack, seems like Eivor's had a couple of Red Bulls last night. And of course Ubisoft is going to justify this by saying, well, it's just the enemy's error, guys. It's not real. Whatever you're seeing is not real. And this is actually very frustrating as an old school Assassin's Creed fan who's been loving this franchise. I absolutely loved Black Flag. I loved Unity, the Ezio trilogy, man, Altair storyline, all of these legendary assassins out there. And then now we have this man with the wings because Animus has an error. Now, since I love this game so much, I honestly wanted to go ahead and make this video just because if someone from Ubisoft ends up watching this video, they really need to realize that, like, if they want to make a completely fantasy game, that's absolutely all right. But why do you guys want to just ruin the old school Assassin's Creed franchise? It's basically not Assassin's Creed anymore, and that is really pissing me off as an old school fan here. Now, I would honestly justify that Origins was a great and one of the best Assassin's Creed games. It had both RPG, at the same time it was also an Assassin's Creed game. And right now, taking a look at all these mythical stuff going on in Valhalla, it just feels like this game is no longer an Assassin's Creed game anymore. So I really wanted to go ahead and make this rant video just letting Ubisoft know what I personally feel, and I want you guys' suggestions as well. Let me know down below in the comments. And since Ubisoft is making this game for us consumers, because we are the gamers, we are the reason why they're selling these games, and at the end of the day, if we are not enjoying what they're doing, I honestly think that we should speak up to it. And some of you dumbasses in the comments, you're gonna be like, bro, stop complaining. It is what it is. It's not like Ubisoft is gonna change just because you made this video. Like, honestly, you guys don't get it, man. Ubisoft always appreciates suggestions and feedbacks that is actually critical. So yeah, if you guys do agree with what I have to say, then leave a like on this video, I guess. And if you don't agree, then leave a dislike. Let's see how many of you guys feel the same. And like, for example, I came across one of these tweets from the Dark Lord as well as TGK on Twitter, where TGK basically posted saying these both pictures are from the same franchise. Same franchise, believe it or not. On the left, we have Altair, one of the most legendary assassins, and on the right, we have the Red Bull man with wings. And Dark Lord actually says, Ubisoft, please put your artists to work on an actual fantasy game. That is exactly what I'm saying. They would honestly do so well, and no one would give them any shit for a design that does look pretty cool. This just does not look right in Assassin's Creed at all. Now listen, I am so happy to see that I am not the only one who actually thinks the same, because at the end of the day, the design and the artistic way of actually making this armor and whatnot, it actually looks pretty cool. But when it comes to Assassin's Creed game, this is just not it, man. Like, just look at that. That's not what Assassin's Creed is. Let's see how many of you guys feel the same. And also, if you guys are looking for a YouTube channel that basically covers every single thing you need about Assassin's Creed Valhalla as well as all the upcoming open world games, then make sure to go ahead, subscribe to the channel, turn the notifications on, and the most important of all, make sure that you guys are setting the notifications to all, because if you guys don't do that, then the broke-ass YouTube platform, like I always say, they don't send you guys the notifications of my daily videos. So make sure you guys do it. With that being said, I hope you guys have a blast of a day, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Until then, take it easy, fams, and goodbye.